This is our most desperate hour. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Hello, and welcome to episode number 6 of Mikey Finds Figures Collecting Star Wars. So the title says it all. Retrobright, you are my only hope. I bought a Luke Skywalker farm boy that was so yellow that I did not think that it could be saved, but I picked it up for $25, complete with the lightsaber, so I had to try. Okay, so let's get the package opened up. This is an eBay purchase, like I was saying, for $25. And it looked pretty yellow in the pictures. That's why I was able to get it so cheap. I actually made an offer. I think he originally had it set at $30, and we'll put that up on the screen so you guys can see those pictures from eBay. But packed very well. Good use of old bags. Here's our figure in a little case. I don't believe there's anything else in here, so we'll set it off to the side. And let's get this figure out of the case. You could already see the yellowing. My goodness, look at that. That is pretty severe. For $25, I mean, we'll try it. Okay, so let's get this figure stand off, take a little bit better look at it. It does have the lightsaber with it, and man, oh man, is that yellow. Pretty severe here when we zoom in, and this is opposite to most, where normally it's the limbs and the legs. This one, it's the torso that's actually yellowed, which is common out of certain factories. Yeah, it's really dark on that upper left chest and that shoulder. Okay, so this process is pretty simple. You just need a canning jar, some 3% hydrogen peroxide. This stuff's like $1 at Walmart, and a couple of ultraviolet lights. Okay, so I decided to do this in the bathroom just in case there was any spillage. We'll get Luke down in our solution, completely submerged, and then we want to fill the jar up the rest of the way and get as much of the oxygen out of there as possible, just so it helps the peroxide keep its strength. So once it's completely full, a little more needs to go in there yet. So we'll get that completely topped off and ready to go. And then we'll grab our lid and our band, and we will get it on there nice and tight. And there you go. He is ready to go. Get put in front of that UV light. Okay, so we're in the light box. I just thought it was a good place to get our UV lights on. So I do have 2 separate lights that we're going to use. And then during the daytime hours, I am going to put this in the sun. I feel like the sun really helps more, but it is dark, so this is how we're going to have to start it out.
This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An elegant weapon.
1,000 years later.
So here we go. Finished product. What a difference. I mean, that's insane. Like, let's compare this with every little stop along the way. And yeah, you can really see that I mean, we do have a little bit of yellowing still, like that middle delt area along his left chest. But other than that, that cleaned up amazingly well. I think that was like probably about the most that you're ever going to whiten a figure. I mean, that was a very, very yellow figure. So now it's time to replace the lightsaber. I did go through and authenticate the saber and the figure by looking for markings that are very hard to fake. Okay, so we have our lightsaber replaced. That looks great. You want a figure stand. He's just about ready to find a home on the shelf. But first, before we do that, let's add this to the checklist. Okay, so we have the checklist pulled up, and here's Luke. So we will mark that with an X to make that complete. And I paid $25 for this figure. So that is a great price for a very yellowed figure. That would be near $100 otherwise. All right, so scroll down here to the bottom for our updated total of $387.72. So that divided by our 12 figures gives us a total of $32.31 per figure. Okay, so here we go. There is Farm Boy Luke 1977 Kenner added onto the complete figure shelf. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a process that I don't mind doing to my figures because they are going to be staying in my collection. And if it's something that I'm going to be selling, I would disclose that. I know this is very controversial, especially in some of the Facebook groups that they call, bleaching. To me, I didn't bleach anything. I reversed a chemical reaction in the action figure. So basically, it is the original figure as it is originally meant to look. If this is a process that you guys do, let me know down in the comments. I want to know where you guys fall on this process. I promise I'm not going to get upset because, like I said, it's kind of a split thing with the community. But yeah, leave me a big thumbs up. I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you guys enjoy this series, if this is the first time you've watched a video from the series, go back and check out the other videos. We are 6 episodes in to this series already. So stay tuned for episode number 7. It'll be coming out here in just a couple of days, and I will catch you guys then.